So I've got my data temperature logger here, and it's been in here for the past 2 nights. First with the doors open and then with the doors closed. And I just left it in the smaller polytunnel for about 10-15 minutes just to see what the temperature was in there. So I'm going to load this up and see. I think on the first night it dropped to just below about 1 degree. And there was frost yesterday morning, and it got to highs in here at about just below 28 degrees. And then with the doors closed, it got to like 2 or 3 degrees overnight. Because what I'm thinking of doing, because it's getting quite hot in the small polytunnel, 'cause it's just a smaller area to heat up, I'm going to bring stuff like peas and beans into here where it doesn't need to be that hot. I would put them outside, but just with the threat of frost all hanging around, I'm just going to pop them in here. They'll still have a lot of light and it'll just clear up more space in the smaller polytunnel. And that's where I'll put things like the aubergines, chilies, tomatoes and peppers for now. But yeah, once I've cleared those out, I can then start some more seeds. So it seems that my plants survived their first night in here. I knew they would, but there's always that kind of like daunting feeling of moving your plants around and if they adjust to the surroundings. But yeah, these guys have coped fine. And you could probably it'll be better in here because it's a lot cooler, because there's a lot more space to heat, unlike the smaller polytunnel, which is a lot hotter. It's currently nearly 30 degrees in there according to the data logger, and it's just after 10:15 in the morning. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how these guys are coming along. And I brought some plants which are in the kitchen out into here. And yeah, I was quite surprised at how well a lot of these have germinated, just because a lot of the seeds Max and I had, they were a couple of years past their recommended sowing date, but they've all turned out really well. Like with the beetroot, it's because we like beetroot, but these guys germinated really well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to planting these out. And these carrots down here are coming along amazingly. And then some sneaky onions in there too, but that's great because I think there's something called the carrot fly. But if you plant onions, like companion planting, it helps deter them, so that's great. And these onions are doing really well. And yeah, the peas they're flying along. So look forward to planting those out. These ones were inside. It's Calabrese, I think. Looking forward to getting those out. And these leeks are just, as Max would say, romping along. And one last little plant, the calendula, are doing amazingly. So the current action in the polytunnel. The courgettes are all doing really well. I have some squash along the back row. Yeah, they're super happy. That little one in the grey pot's a cucumber, there's 2 more of those inside. The sweet corn and the popcorn is doing really well. Melon's happy, which is great. And these are my collection of different types of tomato. So I've got some money makers. These are all in the green square pots. In the green circular pot is Sweet Million. They're really happy. And then the tomatoes, which are in the brown pots, some along the back there too. Those are Red Cherry. And then down here I've got big peppers. I think these are all big peppers, and there's some different variations inside. And I'm pleased to say that my lemon plants have recovered. So I did keep these inside over winter, and I've been spraying them with neem oil just to get rid of the scale. And this one, its leaves are returning back to green, which is great. And this one has new leaves on the go. And I also spotted a little tiny bud there. So there's some more coming there, so that's great. So I've got a few more plants here, which I'm going to quickly sow because it's starting to get quite warm in here. The temperature currently is 28 degrees.